Hello again, my friends. Loot. Sweet, precious, life-giving loot. Now, I've been grinding the Vanguard Heroic Strike playlist now for the past few days, and I've also been popping 3 of coins as I've been doing so. And I've managed to bag myself 4 exotics and 10 legendaries, and I thought to myself, hey, it will be fun to open them with you guys. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. As we all know, Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris is coming up very shortly, so it'll be cool to get my Titan up a few light levels if I possibly can, get some sweet exotics as well, hopefully. So let's get into it. Let's do it right now. So let's start with the class item engrams, because let's be honest, they're always the least kind of, you know, they yield the least exciting things in my opinion. But let's have a look. We've got 286 defense, we've got 264, we've got 283. Not particularly great, so all these are going to get dismantled. I get some nice legendary marks in the process, so yeah. Not too shabby so far, I guess. So let's now move on to, let's go with some blues. Let's get rid of all the blues. Let's grab these. We've got quite a few boot ones to get through. So let's grab all of these and let's see what this yields. Hopefully something tasty. We got a 296. That's actually a pretty decent defense. And we can probably infuse that into one of these other helmets, which is what I'll do now, in fact. Let me infuse it into the Tychonaut helmet. This is actually a really sweet looking helmet. So let's infuse that, dismantle that, get that in there. So that's not too shabby so far. We got some good infusion material there. Let's see what the boots have yielded. We got 275, 266, 285, 295 as well. Again, a 2259 can be used as infusion fuel, so we'll keep that too. So let's move on to, what else should we move on to next? Let's go with the gauntlets. So I think we've got 1 blue, we've got 1 legendary as well. Let's get that out the way. Let's have a look at this. We've got 274, not amazing there, 275, so we'll dismantle that, and we'll dismantle the Hesperos Type 02. This is actually the PlayStation exclusive gauntlets, but, you know, not particularly great roll there, so we'll get rid of those. And let's move on to the let's go for the armor. Let's get rid of this and let's grab some weapons as well in the process. We've got a motive light. Let's get rid of all of these. I think we've got quite a few of these actually, so let's have a look and see what's that yielded. 275, we can dismantle that. Let's have a look at all the heavy stuff. Anything of any worth here? 285, 296, that's pretty decent, so we'll go with it. We'll keep the 296 as infusion fuel for something else. 296, what's that going to infuse? We can infuse that, I guess, later on, but we could also save that for something else too, so we'll keep that for infusion fuel. Let's move on. We're running out of blues now, which is cool, because we're going to get onto the more interesting stuff, the purples and the golds, which obviously, hopefully, are going to yield some pretty sweet stuff. I got a down and out legendary there. So let's have a look at this at the Moo. So we got a 284 down and out. We got 261. Let's get rid of all the blues. Let's get these out the way first. So let's have a look at this. Has this got a decent kind of roll? It's got 1 random bullet in the magazine deals bonus damage, and that's always a pretty decent perk for a hand cannon, liking that. It's also got extended mag, so we've got a pretty decent roll on this, actually, I've got to say. Not bad, so I may level that up and take it for a spin in the Crucible, see how it goes. I can infuse that as well. Let's see if we got anything of any worth here. Not particularly by the looks of it, so we'll get rid of these 2. We're coming to an end now of our blues, so anything decent here? Nope. Right, so let's continue. Let's get rid of this one too. Let's move on to the purples. We've got quite a few chest pieces, so let's hope some of these give us a decent defense roll. Let's see where we're at so far with these. 285, we've got 271 and 277, so not amazing. Let's dismantle these. Let's get some legendary marks so I can buy a Red Death for Iron Banner. I really do want a Red Death, a decent roll Red Death for Iron Banner. That would be pretty damn amazing. I'm really enjoying Red Death, by the way, at the moment, especially with Knucklehead Radar. It's an absolute beast. Let me know what your favourite exotics are so far in year 2. So let's see what that let's get rid of that as well. So let's have a look. So we've got, again, not particularly great there. Have we got anything decent here? 293, again, that can be used as We got 295 and 293. We can use that as infusion material later on, so we'll keep that for now. Let's have a look at the weapons now. This is where hopefully we can get some interesting stuff. Conspiracy Theory D, that's a beast of a shotgun actually. Hopefully that'll have decent rolls as well. We've got another down and doubt, so let's have a look at both of those. This one, wow, we've got precision kills with this weapon, cause the target to explode. Again, pretty damn good perk for a hand cannon. I really do like that. So I'm going to keep these. I think I'm going to level these up, take them for a spin. If I'm digging them, I will infuse them, make them more powerful. But liking the perks on those two so far, I have to admit. Let's get rid of this peasant blue. And let's see what else. Let's see the conspiracy theory. Okay, not the greatest of attack. But let's have a look at the perks. We've got life support, surrounded. No, I've already got Conspiracy Theory D with a much better attack and also much better perks. So I'm going to dismantle that for legendary marks. Now, let's see if we can get some decent stuff from the exotics. This is where things start to get exciting. So here we go. Let's start with this Engram Gauntlet. So let's go, let's do that. We've got Immolation Fist. Now I've already got Immolation Fist. Is this a better roll? It's exactly the same fucking roll pretty much. Instead of intellect and strength, it's just strength. So actually not a great exotic there. I was actually hoping for something better, at least to have a better defense. Let's see what I get for the exotic body armor engram. We get the chest of Alpha Lupi. Let's have a look at that. It's a 310. Hello, that's not too bad, is it? We've actually got a 310 crest of Alpha Lupi, so that's actually damn useful. So yeah, nice, not too shabby at all. Let's move on. Let's see what we get for the helmet. We got the Helm of Inmost Light. Again, 310. This is pretty decent. I have to say, I've got two 310 exotics now, so I'm very happy with that indeed. Let's now move on to the, well, let's accept this. Let's see what we get for that. We got some blues, so let's get rid of the blues. And let's open the last exotic engram. Here we go. We get Hawkmoon. And let's see what roll we've got. We've got a 310 Hawkmoon as well. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. I'm very happy with that actually, because Iron Banner's coming up. This is going to prove pretty beastly, a 310 hand cannon in the Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris. So there you go. We got 310 exotics. Pretty damn happy with that. And actually also, I wanted to show you something else too. As I was completing the strikes, I actually got some strike-specific weapons as well, and I wanted to show you those too. I actually got two Treads Upon Stars. Now, this one has got fairly decent... Actually, the perks of this one aren't particularly great, but I really like the Firefly perk for this Scout Rifle. Everyone loves the Firefly perk, so I'm really happy I got that. It's also got Eye of the Storm, and it's got high caliber rounds and increased damage to Hive Wizards too. So I think I'm going to take this for a spin too, get it, you know, get all the perks maxed out and see how it rolls, see how it kind of performs in PvE. So I'm quite happy with that too. You can only get Treads Upon Stars in the Cerebrus Vey 3 strike, the Dust Palace strike, and the Shield Brother strike. So basically, anything that's a Cabal strike, this has a chance of dropping. So there you go, my friends. Not too shabby for the loot that I got there. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for daily Destiny content, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. And as always, a dee hee hee. Until next time, Guardians.